We've got the ingredients here for making cupcakes, and each packet will cost £1.70. I need 1 egg and 70 grams of butter. The thing is that we can't buy eggs singly, and we can't buy 70 grams of butter. We can only buy a box of eggs or a packet of butter. And as we saw earlier, to buy eggs, we buy them, or we could buy them in 6, and that would cost us 89 pence for a box. And for the spread, we're going to get 500 grams, and I've said we're going to buy it for 185. So let's just model that information in our spreadsheet now. So what I'm going to be doing is taking a look at these items. So I need some eggs and I need some butter, and the butter I'm going to put in grams. It doesn't really matter whether you put the G in or not, it's just so that I can see. And so eggs, I have to buy a box containing 6 eggs, and I have to buy a tub of butter for 500 grams. Now I'm not going to put the G on the 500 here, I'm going to put the G against the word butter. If I put the G here for 500 grams, then the spreadsheet won't work. If you notice, this is now gone over to the left hand side of the cell. It actually thinks it's a word and will not perform any calculations with this number. So we need just numbers, we don't put the G in. So that's a little spreadsheet knowledge. Throughout this set of videos, you're going to be learning a little bit about spreadsheets, which is ICT. You're going to need a little bit of maths, some reading of charts and data. You're also going to be looking at some maths that you've probably never done before, but I would expect computer scientists to be able to do it at year 10 or year 11. So it's going to be quite involved. So try to follow along with these instructions. So the price of the eggs was 0.89, and it might be better if we sort of put some titles up here to let us know. So that's quantity and price, and the price for the butter was £1.85, I think it was. Go back and check. So the butter was £1.85. Excellent. We'll leave it at £1 because that's going to £1.85, because if we reduce to £1, what we can do is probably shop around to find it. This is just Tesco's offering it at that price, and that is one variable cost that we can actually look to change our overall values. So I'm going to keep it at the higher cost. So let's see. So if I've got a box of 6 eggs, what I need is just 1 egg per packet to make the cakes. So really, if I've got a box of eggs, 6 eggs, I could theoretically make 6 packets. Yeah, I could use 6 packets to use up the box of eggs. And if I've got 500 grams of butter, well, how many packets do I need at 70 grams per serving? How many would I need to actually use up the entire tub of butter? Or we can do a little formula to work that one out. In fact, we could do a formula to work both of these out. So I can do equals the quantity of the eggs divided by the number of eggs that I need, and that will tell me that it will make 6 packets. And I can do exactly the same with the butter, equals the quantity of butter, so 500 grams of butter divided by 70 grams per packet to make the 6 cakes, and that will give me 7.14, just over 7 packets. So if I bought 7 packets, then I would use just the tub of butter. And what I can actually do is, now this is maths, I can change this into a whole number. I don't want that 7.142. I just want the 7 part, and I can say I want the integer, which stands for a whole number, of that number. If you don't understand that, don't worry. This is just to tidy up my display. So there we go. I've got 1 tub of butter will make 7 lots. I'd need 7 packets to use up my tub of butter, and for the eggs, I've got a whole box of eggs. I would need 6 packets to do that. So we can see we've got a little odd thing here.